Can you go to jail for jailbreaking a Firestick? Jail for jailbreaking. Jailbreaking a Firestick. There's news articles popping up all the time saying, don't use your illegal Firestick, don't jailbreak your Firestick, jailbreaking your Firestick could end up in jail, hands are tied, it's illegal, la-di-da-di-da. And we read this all the time, and I get questions asked all the time. So I'm going to have a look over this news article, and I'm going to try and break it down, and let's see what's really true about it and what's not. If you're brand new here, do remember to hit that follow button, subscribe. All our videos here are about streaming, Fire TVs, other devices, watching stuff online, officially for free. Okay, so this one here, this article, jailbreaking a Firestick, why it's illegal and the punishment if you are caught. So, first of all, we look around the internet and we find articles. Obviously, we need stuff to cover, and it's really interesting to look at the facts and the actual things which are correct. First thing, let's put it straight out there. You can't jailbreak a Firestick. Okay, no one jailbreaks their Firestick. All people do on a Firestick is sideload applications, same as you would on a mobile phone, same as you would on an Android box, Nvidia Shield, or Nvidia Shield, sorry, Roku, whatever. Well, not Roku as such, because they're quite locked down, but you know what I mean. Jailbreak was a term used for Apple devices. I'm not going to go too much into that, but you're not jailbreaking a Firestick. So there's their first mistake in this article, because all you are doing is installing an application. So, while there's nothing wrong with using one of these devices purchased from Amazon itself, you could find yourself in trouble if you modify the device to download illegal streaming apps, or buy one that's already been hacked. Okay, so no one modifies the device. All you do is use the developer options to allow installing apps from unknown sources. Again, same as just downloading onto your phone. So there's nothing different there. We don't need to go into what is a Firestick, because you all know what that is by now. Are Firesticks legal? So, a Firestick is perfectly legal if you are using it to access streaming services like Amazon Prime, Netflix, and you paid your fees, where you could run problems if you jailbreak your Firestick, access illegal content. We're going to ignore the term jailbreaking now. When is it illegal to own a Firestick? So, it's never going to be illegal to own a Firestick. Neither is the process of jailbreaking it. So they've already backtracked there. So jailbreaking's fine, although you can't do it. But it's against the law to watch illegal content on your Firestick, such as pirated material or unauthorized streams or sporting events. You'll be breaking the law if you used a modified Firestick to watch streaming services you haven't paid for, or watch live TV without a TV license. So, it's a tricky one really, because you go down, obviously you're not going to check every program, every app, to see who has the rights to show things. Obviously, we look at things like Netflix. I have a subscription. I could then load up something like Plex or Pluto. They will have films on there for free. YouTube do. How do I know they haven't got the rights? So, what is the punishment if you are caught with an illegal Firestick? So, if you are caught watching copyrighted content for free using one, you'll receive a cease and desist letter in the post. If that doesn't stop you, you'll receive a home visit from the police. So, all you're going to get, first of all, is a cease and desist. So they're going to tell you, stop doing it, slap your wrists. Those watching live television, well, to TV licence, we're not going into TV licence. So Section 11 of the Fraud Act covers obtaining services dishonestly. This includes knowing the services are made available on the basis that payment has been made, is being or will be made for in the respect of them or that may be, and avoids intent to avoid payment in full or in part. So majority of people, if they are streaming, are actually paying somebody. So how do you know? Because you have paid for it. If you are found guilty, you could be issued with an unlimited fine and face 12 months in prison. For more serious offences, such as selling the Firesticks, there's a maximum prison sentence of 5 years. So obviously people have been done for selling many times. I've never known anybody go to jail for watching on a Firestick. And why do they always use Firesticks? You can do the same thing on your phone. You can do the same thing on a PC, Nvidia Shields, all that. So there's a few things on this article. I can link it underneath if you want to have a read. But obviously, here we go. It tells you here how the developer options. So it's even telling you how to get those developer options. Yeah, it even tells you how to get the developer options in their own article. They're using the jailbreak term, obviously. Here again, fact, the police have been targeting suppliers of illegal IPTV. So they're targeting the suppliers and obviously not the end user. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend using illegal streams or streaming dishonestly. If you want to stream legally, do check out my channel. There's tons of ways to stream around the world different content which is shown on different applications which are official, and majority are free or cheaper than a lot of the other ones. So if you do check out the videos, you'll find what you want. Hit that follow button. When doing anything online, if you are worried about what you're doing, do remember to use a VPN. VPNs will protect you online so people can't see what you're doing. They keep a no logs policy. Plus, what it would also do is open up more content around the world due to geo-locked content, so you can watch things when you're on holiday, which you would normally watch on home, and vice versa. Brilliant. So I've been Dr. Squiffy. Hope that video was interesting for you. Thought we'd try a little bit of a news one, and I'll see you soon.